In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to automate Twitter posts with n8n. We're going to set up a clean, reliable schedule so your Twitter workflow fires automatically at the times you choose. By the end, you'll have a solid trigger you can pair with your posting logic to keep your content consistent without manual effort. First, head to n8n.io in your browser and open your workspace. You'll be creating a new workflow for this automation. Starting fresh makes it easier to test and keep things organized as you build out the rest of your posting steps later. On the empty canvas, click Add a First Step. This opens the node selector, which is where you choose what your workflow should do. Think of nodes as building blocks. A trigger node starts the workflow, and action nodes do the work after the trigger fires. In the search bar, type Twitter and select the Twitter option that fits your workflow. We're focusing on scheduling, so choose the Twitter trigger interface to keep everything tied to your Twitter automation. If you're prompted to connect your account, follow the on-screen guidance. That's normal the first time you use a service. Now, choose on a schedule as the trigger. This tells n8n to start the workflow automatically based on a timer rather than waiting for a manual run or an external event. Scheduling is the simplest, most predictable way to automate recurring posts. Next, select the trigger interval. This is the base frequency for how often the trigger fires. You'll pick the unit and pattern here, then you'll fine-tune it in the next fields so the timing matches your exact needs. Enter the days between triggers. This number controls how many days n8n waits between each run. For example, set it to 1 for daily posts, 7 for weekly, or any number that aligns with your content cadence. It's flexible and easy to adjust later. Choose the trigger at hour setting to define the hour of the day. This uses 24-hour time, so 9 means 9 a.m., 15 means 3 p.m. Make sure this lines up with the time zone configured in your workspace so your posts go out when your audience is most active. Enter the trigger at minute to lock in the exact minute. A small tip, avoid /12 if you can, and pick something like /05 or /10 to reduce congestion around the top of the hour. Finally, click Execute Step. This performs a manual test and confirms your schedule is valid. You'll see the trigger run and get feedback about timing, which helps you verify everything is set correctly before you expand the workflow. That's it. Your Twitter automation now has a dependable schedule ready to power your posting routine.